Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you how to make this lovely crochet dress. This is for a 1-year-old baby. My daughter is now 16 months, and yes, in order to start to make it, first of all we're going to make these squares. So we're going to need 6 of these squares, and in the first part of this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make these squares. So let's get started. So one square looks like this. We will start the square from the inside to the outside, so we will start in the middle and then crochet around. So each row, this is gonna be the first row, second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row, sixth row, and 7 rows. So there are a total of 7 rows here. And we're going to start with a magic ring. Basically, if you want to do a small magic ring, you're going to just use 2 fingers. Otherwise, you will use your full hand. But in this case, I'm going to just take 2 fingers because my yarn is pretty slim. So you're gonna hold your yarn with your ring finger and your thumb, and you're gonna turn it around the index finger and the middle finger. You're gonna make a X, you're gonna cross it, and on this side you're not going to cross it. Then you're going to hold the yarn again with these 2 fingers, and then you're going to insert your hook here under the first one, and under the second one you're gonna take this second part of the yarn and pull it under the first part of the yarn, and then you're gonna slowly just remove your fingers. Leave it like this, don't do anything else, don't pull anything. So leave it like this so you can hold your yarns here, and then we're going to start with the first row. So this is a magic circle. Later I'm going to explain you why this is a magic circle. So first we're gonna start off by chaining 3. 1, 2, 3. This counts as our first double crochet, and now we're going to make 15 more double crochet around the ring. So yarn over, insert the hook into the ring, yarn over, take the yarn, pull it through. You have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. You have 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through the next 2 loops on the hook. You made your first double crochet, you have a total of 2, so 14 more. So it's gonna be a total of 16. So this is now 3, since the first 3 chains count as our first double crochet. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15 and 16. Now you will see the effect of the magic circle. You're going to pull here, and then you will be able to form a circle. Okay, so we're done with our first row. Now we're going to make our second row. So in order to finish off the first row, we're going to insert our hook into the first, or this is the third chain from the first 3 chains that we made here. So in the third one, we're going to insert our hook and make a slip stitch. So let's start with round 2. Round 2, we're going to start with 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4. This now counts as our first double crochet plus 1 chain. So we're gonna make 1 double crochet into the next stitch, then we're gonna chain 1 and then 1 more double crochet into the next stitch, chain 1 and double crochet into the next stitch, chain 1 and double crochet into the next stitch. Like this, as you can see, we're going to create this type of pattern. And you're going to continue until you reach the beginning of the round, and make sure always that you have 16 double crochets. So once you arrived at the end, count again to see if there are really 16 double crochets. And don't forget to always make 1 chain after making 1 double crochet. So double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and you're gonna continue, and I will meet you there. I now reached the beginning of the row again, and I counted, and I have exactly 16 double crochet including the first 3 chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And now we're going to insert our hook here into the chain space and make a slip stitch in order to end the second row. Now we're gonna continue with the third row. In the third row, we're going to chain 3 first of all. 1, 2, 3. This counts as our first double crochet, and then we're going to make 2 double crochet into this chain space. So you're gonna insert your hook into the chain space and do the double crochet. So 1 and 2. So we have a total now of 3 double crochet. Now next we're going to make a double crochet by inserting the hook into the stitch. So here. And then again 2 double crochet into the chain space. 1 and 2. And now we're gonna make 1 double crochet into the stitch. And now again 2 double crochet into the chain space. And we're going to continue exactly this type of pattern until we reach the end of the row or the beginning of the round, and then I will meet you there and I'm going to show you how to continue. So we now reach the end of the row or the beginning of the round, and now we're going to finish off the round by inserting the hook into the third chain here from the first 3 chains that we did and make a slip stitch. So now we are going to continue with round 4. Round 4 is basically this part here, the holes. Like you cannot really see it because it's just the holes, like it's not this one. This is already round 5, so this one is round 4. Basically we're going to start with this part here, with this hole here, and that's basically 7 chains. So we're gonna chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna skip two stitches, and then we're going to make a single crochet into the 3rd stitch, and we created this big hole here, this one. Now we're going to make these 3 holes. So this is each chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 2 stitches, insert the hook in the 3rd one and make a single crochet. We're gonna repeat this twice, so 3 chains, skip 2 stitches and single crochet into the 3rd one, and one more time, 1, 2, 3, skips 2 stitches, insert the hook into the 3rd one and make a single crochet. So we have these 3 holes now here, 1, 2, 3, and now we have to do this one again, and this is again 7 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, skip 2 stitches and insert the hook into the 3rd stitch and make a single crochet. And then we're going to repeat again this part here 3 times 3 chains, and always skipping 2 stitches and making a single crochet into the 3rd one. So 1, 2, 3 and single crochet, 1, 2, 3 and single crochet, 1, 2, 3 and single crochet here. Now we reached the 3rd corner, so it's 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and make a single crochet here in the 3rd one, and repeat again this part here, so 3 chains, single crochet into the 3rd stitch, 3 chains, skip 2, single crochet into the 3rd stitch, 1, 2, 3, one more time, and here single crochet. And now we have one more corner left, so 7 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, skip 2 stitches and single crochet into the 3rd one. And now all we have left is to do is again 3 more of these ones. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and we now reached the end of the row. So this was row 4. Now we're going to make the 5th row, which is this row here. So we're basically starting off here. So we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to make 4 double crochet into this chain space. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Can move that back a little bit because we need the space. So basically, since the first 3 chains count again as our first double crochet, we have 5 double crochets here. We're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and make again 5 double crochet into the same chain space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we did this corner now here. And now we're going to make this part here. So for that, we are going to make a single crochet into this chain space. So we did 1 single crochet into the chain space, and now we're going to make 7 double crochet into this one. Double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We did this part here. Here we need to do 1 more single crochet into the next chain space. So 1 single crochet. And now we're going to repeat what we did here at this corner. So 5 double crochet, chain 3, 5 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then again 5 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we did this second corner here. So we did 1, 2, and 3. And now we're basically going to continue the same pattern. So first 1 single crochet in this one, in this first chain, chain space, chain space, and then 7 double crochet into this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and then 1 more single crochet into the next chain space, and then we're gonna repeat again from here, and we're gonna repeat this until we reach the end of the row. So I'm gonna show you one more time. 5 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do 1 single crochet into the next chain space and 7 double crochet into the next chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, single crochet into the next chain space, and now 5 double crochet into this chain space here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 3, 5 more double crochet into the same chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna make 1 single crochet into this next chain space and then 7 double crochet into the next chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1 more single crochet into the next chain space. And now we're gonna finish up the row by making a slip knot, slip stitch into the beginning of the row. So we are finished with round 5, and now we have to do 1 more round of creating those chain spaces. So in order to do that, we are starting here. Okay, so we're going to start off with 8 chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are going to insert our hook in this chain space here. We're gonna make a single crochet. Then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, insert the hook again into the same chain space and make 1 more single crochet. And now we are going to make 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we are going to make a double crochet into this stitch here. You remember before in the previous row we made a single crochet here. So in this single crochet we're going to make a double crochet. And so basically that explains why we did 8 chains here, because these first 3 chains count as our double crochet, and then 5 chains, and the same here, 5 chains and 1 double crochet. So next we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we are going to make a single crochet into the third stitch here, into the fourth stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, which is exactly the middle of this 7 double crochet that we did here in the previous row. So it's the fourth stitch here, 1 single crochet, and then make again 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and here, as we can see here previously, we did a double crochet. We're gonna do a double crochet into this stitch as well, 1 double crochet, and now we're going to repeat the same thing that we did here. So we already did the double crochet here, so we're going to make 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Insert our hook into the chain space and make a single crochet, chain 3, insert the hook into the same chain space and make a single crochet. We're gonna chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 double crochet into this stitch here, so we're basically here skipping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches, and in this stitch here, which is a single crochet, we're gonna make the double crochet. Then we're gonna chain 3, skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and make a single crochet into the fourth stitch, chain 3, skip 3 stitches and 1 double crochet into this stitch here. We're gonna chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and make a single crochet into the chain space. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and now we're going to make 1 more single crochet into the same chain space. Now we're gonna make 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and skip 5 stitches and 1 double crochet in here. Chain 3, skip 4 stitches, 3 stitches, 3 stitches and 1 single crochet in here. Chain 3, skip 3 stitches and 1 double crochet into the fourth. Skip chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Insert your hook into the chain space and make 1 single crochet, chain 3, and insert your hook into the same chain space and make 1 single crochet. We're going to chain 5, skip 5 stitches and make 1 double crochet here, chain 3, skip 3 stitches and make 1 single crochet here, chain 3, and in order to end up the row we're going to insert our hook here into this chain space and make a slip stitch. As you can see now, we finished row 6 and we only have 1 more row left. So basically we are just making a lot of double crochet, and then here at the corners we will do again as always 3 single crochets. So I'm going to show you how many double crochets we need to do in each chain space. So we are always crocheting into the chain space. So we are starting here again. So as usual, we're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, 3, which counts as our first double crochet, and then we're going to make 4 more double crochets. So it's a total of 5 double crochet into this chain space. So now we're gonna move on to the next chain space, which is not really visible, but it's here. And we're going to make directly 3 double crochets into this chain space. So 1, 2, and 3. We reach the first corner, which means we need to do this chain space here, which are 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 more double crochet into the same chain space. One, 2, and 3. So now we arrived, like we finished the first corner, and we're going to make this counterpart, like the counterpart of this one, which means 5 double crochet into this chain space here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Into the next chain space here, we're going to make 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and now we move on to the next chain space where we are also going to make 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Now we reached again this part here, which means 5 double crochet into this chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We reach the second corner, which means 3 double crochet, chain 3, and 3 double crochet again, all into the same chain space. So 1, 2, 3, chain 3, and 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to make 5 double crochet into this chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're gonna repeat the same thing that we're doing here. 3 double crochet into this chain space. 1, 2, 3, move over to the next chain space, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, and now here 5 double crochet into this chain space, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We reached the third corner, so we're going to make 3 double crochet, chain 3, and 3 more double crochet. 1, 2, 3, chain 3, and 3 more double crochet into the same chain space. 1, 2, and 3. And now we're going to continue on this pattern. You can just always check what you did after each corner, and we're going to continue until we reach the beginning of the row. So I reached now the end of the row, and here we're also going to finish off the 7th and last row by inserting our hook into the first stitch and make a slip stitch. Before cutting off the yarn, we are going to just chain 1, cut off the yarn, and pull the yarn through. Like this we create a knot. And we did one of the 6 squares that we need to do in order to make the dress. So you can see here I have already 2. I need to do 4 more, and this is it for the first part of this tutorial for this dress. And in the next part of the tutorial I'm going to show you how to continue it.